welcome to Q&A part 2. It's been a couple days since I filmed the other one, so I'm going to go right on into it. I also want to say thank you for those who, thank you again for those who sent in questions, who asked me. I'm very grateful. So, continue to the questions are: what is a choice from a main character that you wholeheartedly agree with, or disagree with, or was it agree with? By Andy Smith. I don't even remember. And I tried finding it on the Discord, on his Discord when I asked, and I can't find it. So I apologize if I got it wrong, but I'm gonna answer as is, and if it's wrong, then I'll personally message you in the Discord space, and message you through there and give you the right answer. The answer is probably some choice Jace Herondale made in the Shadowhunters. He always had decisions that I did not agree with at all. The next question is there any POV antagonist you actually found yourself rooting for? Again, I'm going to have to go with a TV show again, and it's going to be Crowley from Supernatural. I don't know why I voted for whatever he was on the screen. I always voted for him to win or something, even though I know he wouldn't. I don't know. Just something about Crowley from Supernatural is just... Okay. The next question is... Okay, the question about the found myself rooting for, it doesn't look like a word to me, but this person is A, B, C, D, D. The next question is from Joanna, and what has been your favorite Cell Space pick so far? And that's an easy one and a quick one, and that is Kings of the Wild. I had a great time with that book. I had a great time discussing it. It was fun watching it live. Next question is, what is your 3 favorite books of all time and why? First is The Giver, second is Oranges Aren't the Only Fruit, and the third one is Just an Desire for Nicholas. First one, The Givers, because it was the first ever dystopian book I ever read. It was one of the really good books I liked that was required reading for school. I liked how it was written. I liked how it showed being a decent human being, the themes of color, and how, because in the book no one sees color except for the main character who's starting to see color, and only one person can see color is the Giver. It's been a long time since I've read it, but the book is still with me today in certain ways, and it changes. And one day I think I should just do a reread and read the whole series, because I read the companion series books as well. The Oranges Aren't the Only Fruit I read in college and was for women's literature class, and the reason I liked it is because it was fictionalized, semi-autobiography, I think, of the author. Not only was it about her it was sort of like about the main character being, not only was she a lesbian, but she also was a strong woman and trying to be independent. Like, there's a scene where she is some type of head thing for Catholic Church. I don't know exactly what it's called. I'm not Catholic, but they made it out like she was trying to have authority or something like that, and that played in on how women who try to strive to be higher up, and they're accused of certain, being called certain names because they want to be equal in the same job or in the same career as a man. And also her little stories that she interweaves into the book parallel what's going on in the actual story that she wrote. Susan's Diary for Nicholas is a heartwarming story. It's a sad story. The reason why it impacted me so much is because it was actually, I read it with my mom, and it was actually the first book that we cried together over. My mom never really cries over. My mom never really had cried over anything except for maybe a movie or a TV show that, like, a dog died or something impactful happened. And this was so impactful. I can't say what the impactful thing is because it'll give away the story and the plot, and I don't want to ruin it for anybody who wants to actually read it. It's by James Patterson. Go read it if you haven't. The next question is, rank the supernatural seasons from the Lord of the Moon, aka Jake Bishop. So I'll give a short answer now because I'm thinking maybe I need to sit on this question a little bit more and give a more in-depth answer. So as of right now, God tier would be 1 through 3. Just below God tier is 4 and 6. 9, 8, and 7 is fine, and the rest I'm not sure on because I was trying to get best answer I can right now. Like I said, maybe sometime in the future, because I really need to think about it, and I really don't have, because I film on my phone right now, so I really don't have a way to share the screen through my phone and do the tier that way, the good way. So I'll figure something out. What is your favorite book or series from Gregory? Favorite series is The Infernal Devices by Cassandra Clare. And my favorite book is The House in the Soaring Sea. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? From Ponderings of Pete. If I could go anywhere, it would be France, United Kingdom, Australia, and United Kingdom including England and Ireland and Scotland. I said South Korea, Tokyo, and so many other places. And if I had money and COVID wasn't a thing, yeah, I wouldn't be here in the United States. I'll be traveling. Next question. What book started your love of reading from Beth? So this question changes every time someone asks me this, or when I asked this, or when I asked myself this. So as of right now, the answer is the Goosebumps series, and Miss Nelson is missing. And then the last question is from my really, really good friend, DJ Osmus Prime, is what book that had most impact in your life? The Stephanie Plum series, because it's another series I read with my mom. And we shared our love of the series with my Aunt Kay and my mom's good friend. And we discussed why we liked it, what we didn't like about it. And at the time, there was no movie out, who we would cast as each character, and we will rehash some of the plot points of the book and laugh. And we just had a really good time with it. So that's all the questions. Again, thank you for whoever asked me them. If you want to ask me any more questions, leave them in the comments, and I'll answer if you have any more questions. So yeah, have a wonderful day wherever you are.